So I just want to show you a couple tools that allow you to evaluate your website's performance. The first of which is something called Pingdom Tools, and you can get to it by visiting tools.pingdom.com. Now what this lets you do is run some basic site speed checks. So if you put your website in here, so I'm going to put in scorchsoft.com. I'm going to go into settings and pick the location that's nearest to me. So I'm going to pick Amsterdam, Netherlands, and then I'm going to test now. So what this does is essentially loads your web page as an independent service and tests it to see how fast it's loading. Now it's a really good check because if your site's been built badly, this may take more than 1 second to load. You want to be thinking about what that's going to mean for your user experience. I mean, if someone's loading and accessing your site on a mobile, for example, you want to make sure that it's loading particularly quickly for them. So that's one check that you can run. Another one, skimming over these quite quickly, is something called page speed from Google. So if you type into website page speed, so if you search for that on Google, you'll notice one of the top ones. And if you scroll down, you should have the ability to analyze your website using Google Page Speed here. So same sort of principle, you put your website in, .com. Now the results from this are a little bit play by ear. So for example, we're getting some error messages in here that are actually corrected but are displaying anyway. But if you have a look at, say, the desktop one, you can see it gives some recommendations on things that you can do to improve your speed. You really want to be aiming for a page speed score on desktop of above 70 at least. The higher you can get to 100, the better. Easier to achieve on new sites, maybe harder to tailor an older site to achieve those scores. Many things can contribute to this, from the server that it's hosted on through to the way that it's been built, through to a variety of factors, and it gives you a score for, say, mobile and desktop. So if I look at the mobile one, for example, I can see I'm getting an error that's dropping my score down quite a lot here because of the way that scripts are loading on the page. So I can go, okay, straight away, great, we need to make an update on the site. Next time we update our homepage, that's something we're going to need to consider in our metrics. And this updates all the time, so page speed's a really good one to keep looking at, because you may score good one day, and then another day when you come and check it, they've updated, added some more metrics, and there's more things that you need to do to update your site. So those are two quick tools there I wanted to just give you an overview of, because not a lot of people know they exist, and they're really important tools for double checking that people who are visiting your site are getting a good, fast experience. It also can affect things like search engine optimization, so it's a really worthwhile thing to spend some time to take a look at.